All right, what's going on? This is Kuttin Loose Podcast. We in the building. Yeah. Hey, we got my brothers in the building, man. We excited today, man.
My brother.
Hey, come on now.
Come on.
Got my brothers in the building.
My brother.
white
Is he
brother,
calling
Casey.
me a brother?
No, I ain't calling you.
Oh, okay.
Brother. You're a little whiter than him. You see the skin color? Man, what the heck is wrong?
This is what happens.
This is
Don't
why
tell Frosty. Just keep going. This
is why he up out of here, man. Every time, like he would do.
Hey, what you gonna do?
I was doing good.
And they were
Sorry,
vouching
son.
for you too, brother. You up out of here, bro. Anyway, Kuttin Loose Podcast. This might be the last time you see Case again, man. We keep saying it, but
Let the receipt face. They're not paying us. Don't.
yeah. They
There you
gotta
go.
pay for sponsorship, bro.
Yeah.
Especially not them.
Exactly.
Damn right.
We know what they be doing.
Anyway, today's episode is brought to you by The True Products. The True Products, go to trueproducts.com. They've been in business for 15 years. What is The True Products? It's a laundry detergent company. And let me tell you something, I use them. I just started using them pretty much like 2 months ago. And when I tell you all of my clothes smell good and smell fresh, go to thetrueproducts.com. You can use promo code CuttinLoose1. Again, promo code CuttinLoose1. You get 10% off. When you do that, you support the podcast, but also you support the business. So let's go ahead and get that in, please. All right? We finna welcome our co-hosts in the building. We got my brother Marek in the building.
Say his last name, Jeffrey.
See, this is why I be trying to vouch for
What does
you,
that
bro.
mean?
I try to vouch
What,
for
he
you,
can't
man.
pronounce the last name?
No, can't nobody pronounce his last name.
Sure not.
Janet.
You know.
Sure not.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's just trying to show his
Trying to
white
trip him
skills.
up. That's all it
Yeah,
is. That's all. We're going to move past it. That's all. The fact that you gave him this much energy. This is the reason why we interviewing.
I mean, bro, dude, he mess up every time, man. Like, they start. Listen, I play this during voicemail.
Yeah, let me hear the voice. Let's hear the
You gonna
voicemail.
go home depressed, bro.
Yeah.
You don't want
What's
to
the
hear
voicemail?
that.
Let's hear the voicemail.
Some angry listeners.
I've yet to hear the voicemail. I want to hear the
You don't
voicemail.
need it because we're trying to spare your feelings.
We're protecting your self-esteem. You don't need to hear the
Okay.
We
voice.
definitely protect
We love you,
bro,
Case.
because
We
you
love
would
you.
go home with no music. I promise you. Sad, bro. We won't see him again.
Boy driving back with NPR playing. Let me listen to current events.
I'm going to be listening to Phil Collins,
Bruh, I
Cat
promise.
Stevens. He's like, how can I try to explain?
The first cut is the deepest.
Don't laugh at the jokes. Cause
You're right.
Hey,
you tried to
real quick, though, happy 10th episode, guys.
Oh, this is our 10th.
This
Come
is our
on.
10th,
Come on. No,
yeah.
for real. Good stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Don't give him nothing, bro. No,
I got it.
Don't get it, man.
Thank you, Grant. Thank you.
Anyway,
Jeffrey.
Come on, 10 episodes, double digits.
No.
We coming
Shout
up.
out to our producer, man.
Come on, Christian.
Shout out,
man,
Christian.
a.k.a. Mr.
Shout out,
President in
Christian.
the building.
Christian
Shout out
Gourmet
to
House.
Mr. Frosty. He's in the building, man. We appreciate it.
Well, he's outside the building right now.
Yeah. Will Palomino, shout out to him. You got to say Will Palomino because
Gotta say Will Palomino.
you get depressed.
How come you didn't say me, Jeffrey?
Never. It would never. Because we got to get used to not saying your name. 'Cause you really got 2 more episodes.
Don't let that voicemail get to you, man.
We got a couple
What is
of
the
people
voicemail?
No, you.
I've yet to hear it.
He don't want it.
It's about me, and I still don't know what
It's
it is.
pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I let him hear it.
Yeah,
It's pretty bad.
It's out there.
Christian heard it. He was like, "No, we're not gonna let him hear that. We cannot let him hear that, man. They will mess his head up."
Why do you sound like an
We
Indian?
need it. That's how he said. We need him focused.
Sounds like an
man.
Indian accent.
We need him focused, man. We need to let him listen to.
Dude, are you hearing this? He's doing
This
an
is-
Indian accent.
Well, that's El Presidente.
Anyway,
though,
let's
you know
go
what I'm
ahead
saying?
and introduce our guest. He's not a guest, man. He's family. So let's go
Holden
ahead.
Schneider just pulled up.
Come on, Holden. Now it's a party. All right,
What's
go
up,
ahead.
Holden?
Sorry, guys. What's
up, Holden?
a lot of cool people here today.
Yeah,
What's going
man.
on, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Come on,
Yeah,
man. Come on,
what's going
man.
on?
That's what I'm
man.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Replace Case. Come on, bro.
Hashtag
go.
replace Case. Get that on some merch, y'all.
That's
Get that
a
on
good
some
word.
merch.
Let's go. All right, we've been into our family member, man. He's our brother, man, the one and only, the great Grant Miller in the building. Yeah. Just coming fresh from a sold-out show.
Come on.
He had some killers on there, man. Everybody did their thing. Grant did a great job hosting, man. He's natural at it, man. So
Come on.
shout out to you, brother.
Thank you.
Them seats sold out quick, bro.
So that's so
Everybody
fast,
came
man.
to see him, really.
Well,
Ain't nobody know the other comics.
Who are these nobodies that you had on the show? No, we
I
love
mean,
them.
everybody
We love
came-
them. We love them.
They said, you coming to see Grant? Everybody, yeah! Or you coming to see Daniel? He shouted him out, man. You should
Shout out.
introduced them in a bad way. I just wanted to It was pretty bad, man. He was like, I think this guy's funny. You probably will.
You can definitely tell the crowd was planted with your mom's Facebook friends.
It had both sides. He had a young side. He had an older side.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, so the older side
It's
said
true.
on this. It was pretty bad, man. They were like separated, man.
Yeah, because they all got there early. They stole the good seats because they show up like 4 hours before the thing starts. You know,
Okay.
that's how old people roll.
So that made sense.
Yeah,
They had
It
the
was-
early bird seats.
It was
yeah.
very divided, man.
Right.
The comments were like, so for you,
right.
and
Yeah.
then for you, we're going to do this. I was like, man, what is going on
Yeah.
here, bro?
Yeah.
But it was pretty good, though.
Oh,
The
thank-
venue was nice, too.
Where was it at again?
It's this place called Chapter Room. It's like a speakeasy under Taco Mac, and I
Great restaurant.
yeah,
by the
no. And I was just like, it was a very intimate spot, and I was like, this would be a great place for a show.
way. Mhm.
And yeah, so.
Yeah, and it was a great. Did you say y'all built the stage?
Well, basically, we built the whole back, the poles to put up the backdrop, and then we brought in the stage from the guy who produced it with me. His name is Clayton. He's in the film. He works in film here, and he had some contacts, so we were able to get some equipment.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was called company called Fascinate.
Mhm.
They like built it, and we just put some legs on it and brought it in. But dude, that thing weighed so much.
Right.
With like carrying it in was a and I had to get a truck to bring it. It was like it was a 4x8 foot stage. It was like doesn't fit in my car, you know.
So what was before we get the questions going?
Mm.
What was your idea of it?
Before we get the
I was just
questions,
about to say,
before
before we get to a
we get the
question,
questions, let
here's
me
a
ask a
question.
question. Right.
Because Case is here. See, he has some stupids.
I asked very
Oh, I forgot
insightful
you.
questions,
My bad,
Jeffrey.
I'm
forgot
excited to
you
hear
right
your
there.
questions, Case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excited.
don't be.
No, I call dibs on first question.
You be
That's
let
fair.
down. All right.
After this, I call
after
dibs.
this- all right, you got it.
Mm,
Okay, cool. Okay. So, what was your goal with this? What you plan to do it once a month or once a year? What was your goal?
You know, probably since March, I've been wanting to put on a show.
Mm.
And I asked a couple places. They weren't very down with it. I kind of got a little bit discouraged. I was like, if these places don't want to have it.
Right.
I'm a very like perfectionist guy. I didn't want to put on a show like that was kind of half-assed or just in a makeshift place. I was like,
Right.
I'm going to do a whole ass thing, make it look good, make it how I want it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really find my biggest thing was I couldn't find a venue that I actually liked.
Mm.
And then my my brother's friend had a grad party at this place, and I hit me. I was like, "Holy, this will be a great place for a show." And then I went in there that weekend and I asked him about it. And the manager, she was super nice. She had been promoted to like the manager of that room a couple months ago, and she was like, "This is actually perfect. We're looking for more events to be doing down here because we don't really have much." And I was like, "Awesome." And she was like, "Yeah, you guys can use the space." I pretty much negotiated like all the ticket costs will just go towards production, you know, and then she'll get all the food and drinks or whatever.
Right.
So she was down with it. And what made me
The white girl was your friend.
she was the manager.
I saw she was looking at you. But go ahead.
That's
My
crazy.
man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's no.
She was like, whatever you need, Grant.
No, she was super cool.
Yeah.
Put your hand out. I'm not hitting it right now. No, she was super cool. She was super nice. And I started it, and I think I want to make it something monthly. She actually had mentioned that the COO of Taco Mac was coming to stop by to watch it because
Wow.
I don't know if he ended up coming or not, but she was like, yeah, a bunch of other people from other Taco Macs are coming because they were like, you're putting on a show or something? What are you doing? Her name is
Oh,
Piper.
man.
They're like, Piper, you're putting on a show? Like,
Okay.
what's this you're doing with like comedians? And then I was like, oh, maybe they'll want to do something like with me helping them.
That's right.
I don't know if that'll happen or not. I don't really care that much. It'd be cool, but like whatever. But yeah, maybe a monthly show, maybe like a monthly showcase. The only thing is I'll have to work out how I'm going to, if I were to do it monthly, I'll have to work out how I'll produce it properly.
Okay.
Just because the way we did it for this one taxed me so hard that I would have to figure out a way to outsource better and get, more people to help.
Get a team.
Right. Yeah. And the only other thing is it doesn't really make any money because like all the money that the tickets were just went into actually putting in the show.
Yep.
I think maybe it made like $200. Like, but I just I gave like I haven't even given out money yet. I'm gonna pay Christian a little bit for helping me out. Maybe give him $20. It's pretty
Better
standard.
than Jeffrey. He pays him in champ boxers. Speaking of the best boxers on the market.
Oh my God. But yeah, I just
I'm starting not to like him. I'm really starting not to like him, man. Hold it, man. Please take.
Oh yeah, we gotta do an interview with him too, right?
Yeah, we definitely got to do the interview.
Yeah.
We really don't need to, but we gonna do it just for the fun of it.
I already interviewed Nick Tiggis. I mean, what's the point?
I don't know why you doing it, bro.
Nah, he'll ask too many questions.
I don't put your name, dude. Don't put your name in the song. We gotta take his name out. Like,
Damn, bro.
the work we gotta do, man. Why you just can't be normal and shut up? Jeez, just shut up, man. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, bro.
No. I think I had this vision of I wanted to put on good comics because half this city puts on bad comics because they're in the little or the friend groups, and I was like, nah, dude, I'm gonna put on some good people. So if I made it monthly, I'd be like, yeah, these are the people I like for this month, or for this show specifically. I knew probably about 3/4 of the people that were going to show up. I was like, I think these guys would really be good for this audience specifically, And yeah, I was just kind of fed up with people getting put on by their friends and then being. I was like, this is what it is. This is what we're doing. So I was like, I want to do it myself, And some people had something to say about like I didn't put on any female comedians for this show specifically. Listen, bro, if I think you're funny.
Yeah,
I'll ask you to be on one. If I have I'll ask you to be on one. Sorry that I'm not putting on my best friends ever because I'm just friends with you. But
it's business at the
I was just like I want everyone to have. I want people that I know that can do a strong 12 to 15 minutes like that I've seen before, and I haven't even seen that many people do 12 15 minutes before, so I was like, I've seen you do it.
Okay, I see.
And at the end of the day, it is your show.
Yeah,
so you decide.
So exactly.
Who gets
I was like,
on,
okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Talk your man.
Hold it. You want to get over here?
No. No, you sit down. You sit down.
I'm about time to look at him right now. He looking right at me, bro. I don't like eye contact.
We caught eye contact for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
and he was just
I don't like
too long.
Yeah, it's 2
like
seconds too long. That's my bad.
Can I get one of these? Can you show me what that's about?
Oh, a mustache? A beard?
No, give me one of.
No,
Give me one of these.
Put on one sold out show.
That boy came back with 2 chains.
Okay, that was pretty good.
You put on one show.
One for case.
Right.
2, you put on one sold out show.
He asking everybody, anybody got a truck I can use?
Hey, look here,
bro. I needed a truck.
It's
A
like-
4x8, you could fit that in your trunk. Just put your back seats down.
I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
my car's
When I
not
saw
in feet.
that he sold out, like immediately, we were doing our festival at the same time. I was like, man, come on now. I was sitting there like, okay, Grant over here posted that he done sold out already. And I was like, man, what's the deal, man? Because at first, we ain't had that many tickets sold. So I was nervous, man. So I couldn't even put up the sold out thing. Even though we sold out, I couldn't even put it up.
Yeah,
because,
you ended up selling out. Didn't
man,
matter.
I don't care. I was like, you up here, we sold out already. I was like, man, bro, come on, man. So I kept putting it up. I said, come on, let's sell this out, please. Please, we love
Dude,
y'all.
it's all
We
about the
love
promo. It's all about the promo.
You did a great job,
all
bro.
about the promo. Thank you.
That's why
Thank
I had
you.
to come and support, man.
Thank you. That was
I
nice of
Yeah.
you. It really
support.
was.
Yeah, just show up, man. I ain't want to get on the mic.
No.
Even though you ain't asked me. I didn't want to, what I'm saying. It was just
No.
to show up.
I did appreciate it. It was very
I was
nice.
going to get on the mic. I came prepared. Like,
Yo, I have a good 10.
I got
I'm ready
some
to
for these
go,
white
man.
folks. Then I came, Greg was like, "Hey, thank you for showing up." And he looked at me the rest of the night, man. I was trying to get eye contact and everything. Like, he came to me, he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Now?"
How did that feel when you like once the show was over? What was that feeling like for you?
Dude, I was kind of sad. I was like, damn, we did it. Like, it's cool, but like, we did it. Like, now everything I did for the last like 3 weeks is just over. You know, and it was rewarding, but I was just thinking, wow, like, now, like, what do I, like, you know?
I get that. That was next.
Yeah.
That line of thinking. But were
Right.
you at least, did you take that moment to kind of give yourself a pat on the back? Because it's not every day that you see a sold out show from a comic who's been doing it for less than a year, right?
Well, the first time I went up was like in October of 2022, but I did like a mic a month for like 8 months. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just like, I'm going to do a mic and I'm going to be stand-up comedy. I don't know. And so consistently, yeah, I've been like since last September, I would say. Pat on the back. Man, we're not done. I was happy with it. I was happy that finally, there have been a bunch of like friends of friends who've been like, we want to see you perform. And I'm like, it's not a performance. It's comedy. If you don't like comedy, don't come.
Right.
But they're like, no, we want to see you like do your thing. And I'm like, yeah, but you won't laugh. But they all wanted to come, whatever. So it was nice that they can all finally shut up. They saw me, right? But
they know it's real.
Yeah, they know it's real. But it was like, yeah, this is just a little stepping stone to like the next hundreds
Bigger
or thousands of stones, which was nice that I got this one, but I'm very excited for whatever's the next one.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to kind of hear you talk about.
Yeah.
It's kind of a step in the right direction.
Right. Yes. It makes it feel real. I feel like the first few months, or several months, I should say, that you start doing comedy. Are you really a comic? Are you really a comedian? It's like kind of that, this is me personally at least. I feel like once you make it past a year, of like the first time you got on stage or the first time you're like, this is something I'm going to do, and you're committed to it, it's even then still hard to look in the mirror and be like, I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
I'm a comedian.
Feel like an imposter.
Yeah, dude, I felt like an imposter probably definitely over a year. I was just like, I ain't like, and I still ain't, but like it felt more like I was finally, this is something I actually do with me. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what's supposed to happen because you're stepping into that image.
Yes.
What are y'all laughing
I don't know.
I'm
What is this?
sitting here, dude.
He's not even interrupting. Let him be. He's not even interrupting.
I'm sick. You see this
you're doing
on
great.
camera.
You're doing great.
I'm sitting here and
You're doing
Jeffrey's
great.
just like,
No, man.
No, you're doing great.
No, because I know if it's been a long time, Case will find something to do.
No, he's been good, bro.
I've been paying attention. I'm listening.
I was waiting for you to do something, man.
No,
like,
he's listening.
Look at the ceiling or yarn or, like.
Can I just say, I never heard that immigrant joke, and I thought it was great.
Yes, he's fucking like, dude, I forgot a tag on it. They have this really good tag on it, but I haven't even. What is that?
It's my gloves.
Gloves for what? What is he about to do?
Remember that episode where
Oh,
ever since we give him
nice. Nice. Dude, Christian, I have this great tag on it that I totally forgot, and I was so pressed about it because I think it's hilarious. It's a little edgy, but it's
Say it.
Do you want me to say it?
Yeah, say it.
I'll say it. I'll say the tag.
Say it. I'll secure my job real quick.
I'll
Say
say
that
it.
tag.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
say that
First
tag.
Give the people a little bit of background knowledge.
Oh.
What's the joke?
So, okay.
What's the joke?
Okay, I'll give it a little bit. I'll give it. So the joke is, no, it's all right. It's funny.
Already, Holden. We might need you.
So the joke
Yeah, go ahead.
is-
I gotta take this phone call real quick.
The joke is that
We're
the
already
joke.
recording.
No, I don't care. The joke is what? No, it's about Mexicans. So I'm gonna look right at Christian
Oh, my
here.
goodness.
He's not even. Oh, job
not
secured.
bad.
We got
It's,
it, boys. We got
All right.
It's so the joke is that people in Indiana don't know how to have fun. Like the way they have fun is this is what fun is in Indiana. It's just two dudes in a garage sipping beer, blaming immigrants. That's what fun is in Indiana, right? And then I say a few things, and then one of the
say those few things.
well, no, it's really an act
Say-
out. It's really an act out, so it
Okay.
wouldn't really make any sense. But I'll say like the final part of it, I guess, is to drinking and blaming immigrants to these like hillbillies is therapeutic. All right, it's therapy.
Okay.
It's therapy to these guys.
Okay.
So if you really think about it. Blaming Mexicans, is therapy to these guys. So if you really think about it, Mexicans stole another job,
The job of therapist.
Dude, I said that at school the other day, and
School?
Skull. Sorry, I said that at school the other day, and there was like a pocket of people that laughed at that, and then a pocket of people that didn't, and I was just like, yeah, all right. But I think it's funny.
I'll see you next Monday, Jeffrey.
But he didn't laugh.
There's something there.
It's just a one. I think it's funny as hell.
There's something there.
There's
I think
something
it's funny
there.
as hell.
Because I never thought of
Prejudice.
You got real serious. That's something.
I'm trying to think like a comedy fan, right? The joke.
What can you say about Mexicans?
The joke
here?
is on the white people who
Right.
are blaming immigrants as a form of therapy.
Exactly.
So that's the target
Exactly.
of the punchline.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It is a little
I may need to tweak it a little bit, but I
Yeah.
think the concept is fun.
from you. It may come off as like,
Yeah,
who is this
fuck
white
it.
boy?
Yeah,
talking about
yeah.
immigrants
Will I see you
stealing
next
jobs?
Monday, Jeffrey?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Guys.
But not the worst thing. I thought you were gonna drop
No.
some
No.
slur or something.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
I could if you want. You want me to?
Yes,
I can.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Get ready, Frosty.
That'll be
no.
great,
Nah.
man.
Oh yeah, Grant. Say what you're about to say.
What?
No,
It was
never mind.
about the Mexicans, though. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's about
yeah.
the Mexicans. Okay.
Yeah, it- see,
Ah.
Case trying to.
Oh, no.
Case trying.
Never.
Man,
Mareg said.
Bro.
Mareg said.
bro, just yeah, dang.
Frosty, don't worry about it.
I'll tell you later.
There-
We good, bro.
It's like you went from one ethnicity to the other.
I didn't know. That's how.
Trying to get you to keep your job.
That's funny.
We did 1 pound. That was it,
That's all it took. I got real comfortable real quick.
bro.
Is it time for my question now?
Go
Oh
ahead,
man.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So you dropped out of Indiana University.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so you dropped out of the University of Indiana. You were a
Indiana
Hoosier.
University.
Indiana
That's
University.
right,
You were a
yeah.
Hoosier at
Yeah.
one point,
Yeah.
and I wanted to ask why.
Why? It's a good question. I could tell there are like 1,000 different reasons. Honestly, originally I was thinking of just transferring to like UGA or something, or like a school in New York for like film.
Mhm.
Like Pace.
Yeah.
I wasn't smart enough to get into NYU, so I would have had to transfer to Pace. But it was so expensive. First off, second, I was just like, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna reevaluate things, But there was also this thing. I was supposed to live in the frat house the next year, and then I lived in it the year
Checks out,
before.
yeah.
I lived in it that year, but then we lost our house. And when we lost our house, I was just like, God does not want me to be here. So I was like, I gotta leave. I already don't really want to be here. Like I had a good group of friends, but then they were like, I didn't really it that much.
I got you. You kind of lost that community. It sounds like. Did you lose? Or why did you lose the frat house? Like, how many girls did y'all roofie?
No, dude, it is actually such a long story. We had this one guy
Get into it.
we had to kick him out of the frat because he did do some bad things.
Like what?
Okay. Man,
Yeah, bad things, bad things.
Let him tell it.
But he did some stuff that was girls were questioning him, and we were just like, obviously, we're not going to stand for this,
What were they questioning? Like, hey, what happened last night? What?
Yeah, basically, that's what I'll say. It was just like what happened last night, and then he left. And
Now, in terms of WWE, could you say he was more on Vince McMahon's side?
Shut
or-
up. we had to let him go,
You
and then
know.
when we let him go,
You could turn him.
he kind of he went to the university and snitched on us about all the things that we do. Right, and then
Bitch mode.
really, and then basically we got in trouble with the university from there on, and we were all really on thin water, and then they had to interview all of us to make sure like things were smooth or whatever. And basically the problem was our president was just like, they have so much evidence, I don't know if we can even deny this. Like if we deny it and then we are caught like lying,
It's even worse.
we're done.
Right.
So he was just like, we have to say some of this is true, unfortunately, and just take whatever punishment they're going to give us, which did actually work out. We were just suspended for like a year. We got to live in the house. We just couldn't throw like parties and stuff, but we got to like, it was fine. But then because it was so much turmoil within the fraternity, our housing people were like, we don't trust you to live here anymore. We're going to bring in a new frat that's going to live here and do things. Basically, our frat was renting a house from another fraternity that got kicked off years ago. And
You followed in their footsteps.
well, we didn't even it was really sad because we weren't even like a top house. Like we were a mid-level house. And like when a mid-level house gets kicked off for something, it's just like so degrading. You're just like, we're not even cool. And we're getting kicked off. Like this is so sad.
That's hilarious.
And then
what
I was
fraternity were
Hot.
you in?
Pike.
Yeah, checks out. Checks it.
Yes, the
Pike.
official sponsor of
Pi Kappa Alpha.
You got another snitch here.
Nah. But then after they were like, yeah, we actually don't have the house for next year. I was like, this flipped. I'm out.
How soon after the frat disbanded did you leave?
Just, the semester.
Okay.
Like, it was like, we didn't really disband. Like, it's still organized to some degree. And, they really do try hard to keep it together, which is, give them props. Like, some of those guys are my boys for real. So, but once that was like, yeah, I got to figure something out, And I always knew I wanted to do comedy, and I was acting a lot in school, so I was just like, yeah, we'll figure out this path and we'll
How'd
see
you
where it
settle in
goes.
Atlanta?
How do it feel to be a rich kid?
For real? For real?
How does it feel?
Honestly, what's crazy is when you grow up like privileged, you don't really realize it until you're older. You just think it's all normal. And especially when you're in a community where everyone, for the most part, not everyone, but a large group of people have like real money.
Yeah.
You know people that have tens and hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
You think you're not rich at all. You're just like,
when you see them.
we're middle class people. That's what you think when you're like 13, 14, 15. You're just like, yeah, we live nicely.
We got 100 million.
No, nothing like that.
6
They
Range
got about
Rovers.
two-
We're
Nah.
only sitting on
No,
we're only sitting
nothing
on
like
9
that.
figures.
Yeah,
We're
no,
pretty much
nothing
in the
like
slums,
that.
Oh, I saw them at the.
No. Well, I know people. That's what
Is
I'm
it
saying.
true at the show someone was wearing a king crown and legit bejeweled
Bro.
crowns there?
Bro.
That's what I heard.
Bro, they had security outside, man. Like
They did not have
They
security.
was frisking everybody.
Shut up.
It was hard for me to get in. They were like-
That is true.
I'm like, call Grant. Call Grant.
He's
Yeah,
outside.
we ain't letting this black man in here. Yeah.
And I was like, Grant comes out there's like, who is this?
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
I've never
should have.
Yeah, but it's cool though, man.
Yeah,
I respect the fact that you don't walk around like a little rich.
Nah,
snobby,
dude, that's I'm just a real guy, And the thing is, like, seriously, I don't have shit. You know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
just say your parents have.
yeah, well, that's the truth. They'll tell you any day. This kid don't have shit. He's got to figure it out for himself. We're not
I
gonna,
don't care what you.
he'll like I'll
you
never
can
be.
say that and say I need that car. You have that car.
Right.
What? It was nah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, look.
Now look at that smile. That's a smile.
See,
You're
look,
right.
look,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What did he say?
You say you don't have anything, right?
Well, no,
And then
that's
you
not
be
true.
like,
That's
you know
not
what?
true.
I want.
Well, that's not. I wouldn't say it's true. If but like
Get
I'm
them
saying,
changed.
I don't have anything that I've like done for myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
see
what I
you're
mean.
saying.
Like
All right.
they're not just gonna be like, yeah, here's this. Like that's not how
Yeah.
that's not how it's gonna work. As like an adult. Like
Okay, I see what you're.
you know.
Grant, where do you do your jewelry shopping?
my jewelry shopping.
Looking at that chain the whole time.
Also, where did you park now? Snatch that.
Look great. Look
But
great.
seriously, he
Yeah.
wants to know.
You don't have to
Like,
answer.
No, this was a birthday gift this past year, and then this one was my grandma had given it to my dad when he was like maybe 11 or 12, 13, something
Passed
like
down.
that. Yeah, he doesn't really wear jewelry, so yeah.
He ain't got no bling.
He
He owns the bling.
We try.
okay?
I try bling him up. I
You heard
try
of bling
him up.
corporate? That's
I
my
got
father.
I got him Yeezys one time, and he was just like, "What?"
Yeezys one time.
Yeah, I try and keep him in the loop. You know.
How we doing on time?
We're at 30 minutes.
All right, that's done.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I know it don't seem like
Yeah, it
we
goes
have fun.
quick.
Yeah, it
Yo,
goes
We gotta have you
wow.
back sometime.
That's the thing about Kuttin Loose Podcast is the combo just keeps going.
Right,
There's not
it'll never
really-
stop.
You don't
Yeah.
wanna stop.
I mean,
so-
Case didn't even ask enough questions. If you're,
That's
you
good.
know,
What's your
what I'm saying?
favorite color?
That's really good because you
I don't have one.
Not
Did you have
black, we know that. No. he's
Thank you for tuning in to the Kuttin Loose Podcast. Listen, make sure you follow us on Instagram. We on TikTok,
YouTube,
Spotify.
everything.
Spotify, yeah.
Spotify, definitely. You can
Wow.
listen to all audio on Spotify.
wherever you get your podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We
Except
on-
for Apple Music.
Yeah,
We'll
we ain't
get on
doing
that
Apple
too.
yet. We're gonna get on Apple later.
Wait,
on.
this is not on Apple?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, just Spotify.
And then anything you want to promote, Grant?
Be yourself, guys. Nah, be yourself.
That's the
Yeah.
most white thing you could have said.
Nah, you know, people always gonna hate, but be
Come on,
yourself.
be
all right.
yourself.
That part.
That's what
People know that's how I roll. I
That
don't give a
part.
That's how we do it.
Authenticity, man. No matter who you are,
Authenticity.
where you come from, just be
People
you.
like
But
Yeah,
any
people
shows you
love
want to promote?
authenticity.
any shows I want to promote.
Yeah.
I was in this campaign for this real estate company.
Dude, if you just want to stay, if you want to keep going, we can keep going.
They took pictures of me and we did some backlog video footage for this property. I don't. But if you see me,
Is this a porno? What are we doing?
no, if you see me on a flyer
Really nice
at like a
bass line
coffee
behind
shop,
it.
that is me. That is me. All right.
Shout out to Grant. What you got?
Every Wednesday in July, I will have a residency at the Alley Stage. It'll
Hell
be
yeah.
fun.
Big man.
Oh, yeah.
Big man. I watched you
Come
beg
on,
for that a
guys.
couple weeks ago.
No, I did not beg for it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
One sold out show.
Tommy, how can I get on?
One
One sold out.
How can I get on the residency? Do you guys book it or what's up?
Name 5 black people. No, but this room doesn't count. But
My favorite part is when we asked him if he has any black friends. He was like, Kenny Murray.
he's like,
That's everybody's
Kenny.
black friend, Grant.
well, not even a
him up.
friend. He's more your first ride share is what
no,
he is.
I've driven him up so many times. That boy is my friend.
He was, hey man, I've been riding a bird scooter at night. Can I get?
No, he's not even here to defend himself. Don't do
Anyways, but yeah, every
Don't do
Wednesday,
that.
That's it.
every Wednesday of July, I do have a residency that I didn't beg for. I got it. I got it for it on every merit of mine.
That's right.
Um,
Through hard work. Through hard work.
You
Through
know,
hard work.
I swear to God, it's gonna be
dedication.
revealed that you were that Pike guy that got kicked out. That's what's gonna happen. But
He talented, man. He's
Yeah.
great. That's
He
why
is.
got
He's
it.
very talented. He's a good beggar.
Mhm.
I'll give it to him.
Who do you think is going to have their first Me Too accusation? Case or Grant?
Grant,
Look at
it's
those
Grant.
crazy eyes. Look
It's
at those
Grant.
crazy eyes. You see those eyes?
Do you see this nose? That's a
Is
Me
that-
Too nose.
Whoa.
That's a so.
What is that?
What?
He's currently wearing gloves.
No fingerprints.
He is
No, but
The guy who's wearing
Yeah.
gloves. All right,
yeah,
this
yeah.
episode comes out next week. Right?
Yeah,
2 weeks, 3 weeks from now.
Cool. So Eat and Lounge, we're there every second Thursday of the month. We got an amazing monthly new monthly showcase that I'm hosting. That the people are gonna be there
Right.
for Black comedy. Thank you, Grant.
good,
Man,
honestly.
second Thursday of every month. Next month we
Inspiring.
got Pierre headlining in August excuse me. This month we got Pierre headlining. Next month we got Plug Chapman headlining.
Yeah,
Breaking
dude.
news. And we got a whole bunch of new comedians coming in too. So we're very excited. We're gonna keep things going, and that's it.
No, I want
That's
to
it.
say one more thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, one.
I want to say one more thing. Case and I are 21. I want you guys to know this. What other 21-year-olds are All right?
Come on.
All right? That's what I got to say. That's what I got to say.
Is the motivation behind that? I didn't.
No. People clown. Dude, there are grown adults that hate kids trying out stand-up.
We're not kids.
all
We're
the
also
time.
grown adults.
Hold on.
Nah, I ain't grown.
We are also legally adults.
Hold on.
Legally.
Hold on, brother. Whatever happened, I'm sorry.
Nah.
Don't take it out. Don't take it out.
Nah.
I am 21. He's trying to fend off some molesters. is what he's saying.
No.
Somebody touched his booty. I don't know. Anyway, somebody touched that booty.
Yo, what?
He got diddy.
Hey, our sponsor, you Champ Bossa. Go to champbossa.com. Champbossa.com. Promo code Kuttin Loose 1.
KUTT.
If I wear
Yeah,
champ
no,
boxers, will
see.
you touch my booty?
See what I'm saying?
Oh, nah, bro.
Show that.
Look at that. Zoom in on this right here. Zoom in on this.
Yes.
Here we
Champ
go.
Bossa, champbossa.com.
Number one hat in the world.
Yes.
Come
let's
on.
Go. Let's go.
Actually,
one
let me
hat.
throw that on because I ain't got nothing on me right now.
Yeah.
Come
Let's
on.
go. Let's support.
Oh,
the
that was
podcast.
landed right on
cover
your
up that
head, too,
forehead.
bro.
Yeah, cover up that
Whatever.
forehead, yeah.
Grant, you wear bangs. Let's see how far this hairline goes back.
No,
yeah,
dude,
let's see how far this.
pretty normal.
All right, y'all gonna let me finish?
I've heard that before.
We gotta go.
You got
man.
big ass head, man. You gotta.
Anyway.
Hey, he does the joke. He does the joke.
All right. We got our festival every month. Once a
Mhm.
month. Let's sell out every month. The Kuttin Loose Comedy Festival, man. We have some headliners. Mostly everybody that was on the last ticket was headliners. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit more amateur the next time. Probably gonna fit a couple of in like Case. But anyway, Case is great. It's a joke. Case is great.
Please don't leave any
It's a
more
joke.
voicemails.
The next show.
No more voicemails,
I gotta hear
please.
this
Please
voicemail.
keep leaving voicemails. That help motivate him.
We
okay?
appreciate the
We want-
feedback.
Yeah, we want to
Appreciate
motivate
the
him,
feedback,
man.
but I will find you whoever
All
left
right.
that voicemail.
Kuttin Loose Comedy Festival, man. It's coming up again, man. It's off the chain. Y'all, shout out to everybody that's showing up and selling out these tickets like y'all doing, man. We're going to try to keep them at 15. You know, we're going to try to keep them at 15. But y'all showed up and y'all showed out. We really appreciate you guys. So make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. We need to get these numbers up. Like and share. Tell everybody about the Kuttin Loose Podcast.
Mhm.
We had one more time for the great and the one and only Mr. Grant Miller, man. Young
Come
legend
on,
in the
Grant.
business.
Come on.
Sold out his
Thank you.
first show.
Very nice.
That's
very
pretty
nice.
good, man.
And he's only 21, all right? Don't you ever forget.
Please say that.
Hey, if you doubt me,
All right. All right. Look, we up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
thank you.
Love you.
Loose.